Right, well the charity basically is devised by a few friends that I know back in the day, and they feel through music and through the DJs that they know that they can basically create awareness, based on young children in war-torn countries and the poverty that happens in third world countries for children. At the end of the day, that basically do need help, and we're not A-list celebrities. We're just people who have been involved in the music scene for many, many years and been able to reach out to people over the years that we've been involved in dance music. They feel that I could be a very good ambassador for their cause. I've never really had such an organisation come to me based on who I am and what I do to reach out to people. Obviously my popularity is still here. So, I played quite accessible, fun, Ibiza style, some kind of newish deep house tracks that they know, and some of my kind of records I like to play, and just mixed it up. I have to say I probably went back to my old roots of how I used to play weddings and birthday parties back in my day. So it was quite easy to do it. First experience going to that club was based on naivety. I had no clue what I was heading myself into. I had a med-ped, which was my only form of transport, so all the way down to Space Ibiza from San Antonio. And the first thing you do, you don't actually walk into the club, you walk into the terrace first. And then I thought, right, I need to go to the toilet. So where's the toilet? Oh yeah, it's inside the club. So, oh right, okay. So you go inside the club and you've got your sunglasses on, you go inside and it's pitch black. It's freezing, there's hardly anyone in there, the air conditioning is cranking, so you just come from outside when it was boiling hot, you're going inside and now you hear this techno music pumping, the lights are going, and I just get to the toilet going, wow, this is just amazing, it's only 8 o'clock in the morning and check this out, And for me that was probably one of the best club experiences of my life, because there was nothing else like it. But going there was a massive experience, and maybe hopefully one day I may look to play there one day. It would be awesome if I could. And as my popularity grew and grew in the 90s, I was asked to play there for React Records at the time, James Horrocks. And this is where Fritz and Pepe, Fritz being the manager and Pepe being the owner of the club, saw what I did with the dance floor, and they basically was asking me if I would like to come back and play again, and I said absolutely, and that's how it started. So even though I've been there 15 years as a resident DJ, I was playing 4 or 5 years before that, so I was always eventually synonymous of being a DJ playing for that club. I mean, Space in the beginning was an idea of Pepe's, in the end of the day, to give something a bit more flamboyant, something which is a little bit different. And the DJs that were playing there were primarily all Spanish DJs. It was really unique to go there, people be showing out in the sense how they dressed, how they felt about being in that club at that time. There was nothing else like it. All that being said, as time went on, and the English promoters, Radio 1, obviously me going in on a Tuesday, opening up my night on a club on a Tuesday night. The club was never open in the week; it was always closed. But we created that whole ethos of nighttime clubbing at Space. And now that we're coming to its final season, it's going to be really, I would say, emotional. I think it's going to be something of which we're going to miss. But once Space is gone, it's gone. So, the thing is about it is, it's not that I want to stop and I want to finish. No way. I would like to carry on in the same way, in the same fashion, and eventually I'll go, okay, I'm done, and walk away from it. I'm not done, and in no way I want to walk away from it, but unfortunately, the lease is up with the actual owner of the grounds of what Space is built on, the foundations of that. And Pepe, who has been running the club since day one, he's going to be 80 years old and he's ready for retirement. And the thing is, if Pepe's not in that club, and nor am I. Being so close to Clapham Common, I always had fond memories of being on Clapham Common, and then when I first heard that they're going to do like a dance music event on here, I was like, Yes, this is awesome. Clapham Common really is definitely like a heritage to our scene, our music, and what we still believe in and what we're still doing after all these years. And to have SW4 now as a certified festival event in South London is just amazing to be able to have this. You know, people are really proud of the fact that, you know, at least South London has a festival event where people from all over London and now all over the world can come and enjoy what Clapham Common is all about. Yeah, well, I've known Nic since he was 16, 17 years old, going right back to when I used to play in Maidstone in the very early days, and basically putting Maidstone on the map. That's really hard to do. It's not a destination for people to go to, and to actually create something that people now do descend upon Maidstone as a place which is now respected for music, for dance music. All of that's down to Nic. To have the kind of lineups that Nic has is just purely based on his experience with every DJ that he books to play there. Now, I've already played one social so far, which was just amazing, and the idea was that, you know, people can see, you know, the old guard with the new school. So I think it's only necessary that, you know, I will play maybe an hour on my own, but I think the essence of and the power of what we do comes together, that we have to do a back-to-back to close. In the end of the day, I mean, I'm still here doing what I love, and the thing is about that, I don't think it's going to be something that's going to go away anytime soon. Obviously with Ibiza, it's a very sad year for me and maybe many people from all over the world, based on that, you know, Ibiza's been a church for me for the last 15 years, and here we are with the close. So as you can tell in my voice, every time I talk about it, I'm just like, I just want to well up. But the thing is, you know, all good things come to an end, and we're going to leave it with a big bang, and I'm sure anyone that gets to join us in Ibiza will have the best time possible.